That seems like a good place to start to me. Okay.
Hello, people of the tubing of Ubes. YouTube.
YouTube, yes.
YouTube. FroobTube.
Hello, people of the FroobTube. Welcome back to another Inquaesition.
Inquisition.
I'm joined by Ozzy. Ozzy's here.
What? Oh, me?
Yes, you.
Oh,
Couldn't
I'm
be.
Ozzy. Fucking
Then
hell.
who? So.
Are we allowed swearing?
We're allowed.
Obviously.
Ozzy, it's my fucking channel, Jesus.
Obviously,
okay.
we swear.
So first things first, I'm just going to check the inbox. Oh, I'll just get rid of the spam first. This stock just released amazing news and up 100%. And bloody Rick
Pocket
about his...
Shore, 17,000 immediately.
Bloody Rick is always emailing about his photo retouching services. But I'm not interested, Rick.
Bye, spam.
Okay, so first things first. I don't know if he wants to use his full name on the video or not. I know people might not. So Oliver. Or Mr. Hicklin, we'll call him. Just
We've kind of just given away.
It was the joke. So he says, "Hello, just asking a question for your next Inquisition video. What software and hardware do you use to make your videos, i.e. screen recorder, microphone? Cheers, Oliver." Yes, we use both of those things, don't we, Ozzy?
Do we use a microphone?
We do use a microphone. You may have noticed it. There's a Behringer C1 microphone, in fact. Highly recommended. But make sure you get a good shock mount, otherwise it'll just break like mine did. So yes, so I use hardware. I think is a good place to start. I have a computer which I built with my own 2 hands. So I've got an Intel i7 2600K processor, Sandy Bridge.
All these technical words
Yeah.
I don't really understand. It's a computer to me.
Then it's what do I have? A Radeon HD 6870 graphics card, 1GB of memory, and
Radeon sounds like a planet.
I've got a 96GB solid state drive for my main hard drive, and then a 1TB normal hard drive for documents and what have you. Then I've got a 2TB external hard drive for videos and backup, and a screen. This webcam is a Logitech something. It's a Logitech webcam. That's all you need to know. Actually, I think I'll probably tell you. It's Logitech HD Pro Webcam C920. It's highly recommended because you can record in full 1080. Yeah, it's not bad for a webcam.
H.
How do you do an H? it needs to be 2 person, I think. H. No, if you do that. H. I don't.
Or unless I do I do one of the sides of
Yeah.
that bit. No, it's like
H. Yeah.
and then D.
So
That's
yes, this is a Behringer C1 microphone.
That's cheerleading 101 with Ozzy and Christian.
Then I've got a Behringer Xenix over there from a mixer, and general other things.
Bits and pieces.
Logitech keyboards, HP mouse.
You'll just have to make a list and put it in the description.
Well, when I finally get around to making my website, Ozzy, I'll put it on there. And I also have a Samsung Galaxy S2 phone.
Did you not have a website once upon a time?
Yes, I did.
Can you not remember it?
Yeah, well, no, I know it. I stopped paying for the hosting because it was extortionate. So yeah, I'm trying to find a better host, which I think I have.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for it. Anyway, so software, Fraps to record video, and Adobe Audition for audio. But if you're thinking of starting yourself, I would recommend Audacity because it's free and it does exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Audacity's very good. So
Audacity.
there you go. I hope that answers your question. That was
Mr.
Hicklin.
Hicklin.
That was
Mr. Oliver.
That was
Hicklin.
you not using his real name to protect his identity. That was a disturbingly
Names have been changed to protect them.
That was a disturbingly sensible answer, Ozzy. So I think we're gonna.
We need to do something stupid.
Now, Blackfire363 said on Twitter on the 21st of July, which is nearly a month ago, ever thought about doing an FTL Faster Than Light playthrough? Blackfire363, I've already done one of those. I told you how to unlock the Rock Cruiser and everything.
Get with it,
Yeah,
people.
Jesus.
And isn't Rich doing one as well?
Rich is doing one.
Yes.
Pleasant Films. Check that out. Also,
in one of these directions of YouTube.
do you have /use Steam? Yes, I use Steam all the time. It comes out of the kettle when I make tea, and I also have
the
some
condensation on the windows?
Exactly, yes, and to power the actuators in my limbs.
Oh yeah, because everything in Britain, it's steam powered.
Yes,
we haven't got electricity yet. There's a steam generator over there powering this computer.
That's why I always use steam boilers in Minecraft, in Railcraft, because we're so used to it.
It just brings a piece of home into the game.
Yes, I also have some software called Steam. I think you can use games on or something, but I don't really understand that. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, but he uses Steam just to answer. Next,
Mr. Peters. Ozzy, would you like to read something about
Jason Peter?
Whatever his real name is.
Names have been changed. I have recently come across your YouTube channel, and I was wondering if you had any tips for aspiring YouTuber with the same sort of content as you. I needed to breathe. Tips in terms of commentary, tone of commentary, and confidence in commentary. Sent from my iPhone.
Well, Jason.
Mr. Peters.
I remember because I read this one before, like a couple of weeks ago, and I was thinking, when you
even when you started, you were a little bit rocky. Is he the original leader? Right?
It's hard to. Well, I mean, I've always had the same style of commentary.
You just talk.
Exactly.
You don't really think about it.
And I mean it's a bit embarrassing to say, but I am someone who's used to just yapping away to no one in particular. So
talk to yourself, sort of thing.
Yeah. So it doesn't really come as that much of a stretch.
You don't really think about it. Do you just sort of go for it and throw your personality.
Exactly,
into
and
it.
we can see the first ever co-commentary I did, which was a narrated near the run, which was with Ozzy. It was just the same. It was just talking about nonsense.
Just us chatting.
But when you look at go back and look at the Fire Red Nuzlocke number 29. That was the first ever bit of narration I did that was at the same time as the video, and that was shaky. That was difficult because it is quite difficult trying to play.
I think before then, didn't you sort of just watch the video so you knew what was sort of coming?
Exactly.
So you could prepare jokes and things,
and most of the time I would just talk about nothing to do with the video.
Yeah, and then from then on it became improv.
Yeah.
Improv.
Improvisation. Yeah, so maybe that might be a good idea. Maybe if someone's not good at commentating, maybe try recording it and then commentating over it afterwards. Yeah. That might help.
Or if anything, do commentary. I keep hitting that. Yeah. Do commentary that you're not going to release. Just practice to yourself. Only you would see it, and if you're shit, then no one else is going to see it. Yeah,
or maybe if you have friends, it can be good to do a video with a friend because you can kind of just
bounce off each other.
Yeah, exactly. Because it gets to the point where you're just like having a chat with your mates. So
I think that's probably why I don't do many video game commentaries myself, because you
don't have any friends.
I don't. I don't have friends. I don't have the software. I just basically come here to use your equipment. No, but
I don't know him really. It's just, just rent it out. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Which is speaking of my rent. It's
yes,
a penny, I believe.
Well, you're still short 72 pence, unfortunately. So
keep the penny. I don't care. It's a penny.
Whoa! I flicked that nearer my face than I had anticipated.
Anyway.
Okay. Yes. So that's what I say about that.
Just
Any tips? Just practice. Compare a commentary now to
compare
to that episode 29, and the difference is astonishing. But it really does help getting in people to commentate with you. But also compare the first episode of the apostrophe podcast that I do, and I hardly said anything in that episode. Now I just waffle on about any old nonsense.
The RPM one.
The apostrophe podcast. I've started calling it that.
Okay.
Because I know it'll wind him up as well.
Wait, he's probably watching as well.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay.
No.
Oh, that's us. Okay.
Well, it's not just that. I suppose the more you do it as well, the more confident you do get. Just naturally,
it's
you
like
get
anything.
Used to it.
It's like anything. You're sitting on your legs, and I put my chair down because you were worried about being short, and now you've made yourself go up a bit. There we go. Okay.
That's cool. As long as they can see my face, I don't mind.
The money shot.
The hair looks weird.
Well, I look forward to watching back the video. If I can contain myself, I will edit this video at some point. Okay. So if we head back to the 21st of June, which was the last comment I checked, It's from Adaking97. He says, "Lol, Gustav's to Adolf's daughter left the Swedish crown to her cousin after Gustav died and converted to Catholicism right after the 30-Year War, and since we fought for Protestantism, this was an unusual blow." It certainly was.
You might want to put that in a subtitle underneath. Just say.
I don't think anyone expected that to happen. Let's be honest, Ozzy. I remember seeing the news when that happened. I was like, Gustav,
on our steam-powered TV
to her cousin. I mean, what is she on? So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. Oh, it was on Civ 5 Gods and Kings Part 1, the beginning, in which I was playing as Sweden. Bit of context might be helpful there.
Okay.
Right, I'm thinking of screenshotting some of these ones.
Yeah.
So I'll leave them sort of there, but I'm red. Okay.
Next.
Digimon World 55 in and out. Curiosich.
Curiosich.
Did you know with the EPSXE, if you click F1 you can quick save, and with F2 choose which of the 5 quick saves, and with F3 you can load a game. ... Well, we did know F1 and F3, but we didn't know F2.
But it was sort of what we were working out as we were playing it. I think we looked it up the first time as well. We had to look it up.
If you press F1 to quick save, F3 to load, and then F2 to choose which of the quick saves, do you just choose F2 to like cycle to number 2, and then F1 and F3 work on that save? And press F2 again, it goes to save 3, and F1 and F3 work on that save? How does it work? Come on, Curious.
Leave a comment. I don't know.
Leave a comment down below, and then that will let us know.
Ooh.
Okay, so the Froggy Farts has commented on Terraria Hard Mode 6, Bloody Jumping Nancy's.
Cursed bullet stuck for bosses. Okay, shush. Cursed bullet suck for bosses unless you're very skilled.
My very skilled what? This is part of the ongoing discussion about whether to use crystal bullets or cursed bullets on bosses. I prefer crystal bullets because they let frag shots. Some people prefer cursed bullets because of the flame effect. It's personal preference, really. Crystal bullets are harder to get, easier to get. Sorry, so that's another reason I use them. You can get like 1,000 of them, and it doesn't matter. Like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Next, Tekit Skyblock. Monster Hunter. The villager fell. That is all. That was Alfax 1251.
Well,
Alfax.
I said this in the last one. Timestamp your comments. I don't know what you're talking about.
The villager fell.
Whee! We don't even have villagers on Skyblock.
Was he talking about Rich?
Rich
fell. Rich is the villager.
Rich is the villager. Yeah.
Rich just fell.
Village idiot, more like. Dear. This, Ozzy, is a direct message from Pitbull Power 2010.
Oh, we have someone actually
says
directly messaging.
I turned that off before, but I've turned it on recently after I did Inquisition.
Ah.
So, killing the destroyer. Thank you so much for the video you put out explaining a method of killing the destroyer. I have gotten the Excalibur and Mega Shark because of the video. Again, thank you so much. Well, Pitbull Power 2010, you are very welcome indeed. I hope you liked the video.
That wasn't anything to do with that video. Bye.
Left a comment maybe. And I'm sorry for just taking the piss out of you.
But we do it about everyone, don't worry.
Yeah.
We make voices.
Blade Viopi on Skyblock 5.
Blade Viopi.
You have just earned, as in a vessel, a subscriber. Achievement get 20 points. Beck, I found you on the iPad and I couldn't sub then.
Sub you then.
Sub you then.
Naruto, sub you then.
Oh, that's how it finished.
Well, the mouth slightly across it. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Blade VLP, for subscribing. I very much appreciate it.
Sorry, we take the piss out of people. You know.
BOF 007. 007.
Oh,
better than 007.
He's been upgraded, Mr.
Bloody
Bond.
hell.
Bond, that's what it probably is. BOF, Bond of Fire 007. It's like a robot bomb. There's just like got cannons and laser guns.
Holy hell. So this is direct message. He says, I would be honoured if you could come join us on our Big Dig server. I know it's not tech yet, but it's the same launcher, BUF 007. P.S. Please consider it. Well, I have considered it, and the answer is no. Yeah, I can't even talk. Well, for a start, I don't do tech it, mate. I do feed the beast.
Tech it's so old.
Yeah. Well, I have looked at this channel already, and I can't see anything to suggest that you're playing on the server. So I mean, not interested. Sorry. Anyway,
Bye.
I got an invitation once to a server. I'm BOFW7. I'm gonna go because it was a genuine invitation. It wasn't like come and be in our videos. But I'm not really interested in joining a server unless
polite.
it's for YouTube.
Purposes.
So some people ask if they can join the Feed the Beast
Isn't
server,
technically
and they ask
YouTube-
very politely, and I'm very grateful for that.
Isn't YouTube technically the only time you really play Minecraft anyway?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there we go. Next.
But yeah, no, hang on, not next.
No?
Because
No?
someone sent me an email once saying, hey, we've just started this server and the goal is to make it grow, blah, blah, and all that nonsense guff that they put in. These are the members so far, and there's a big list of members, and I looked at some of them, and it was like, wow, he's got like 2,000 subscribers, he's got 10,000, wow, he's pretty good. He's got 100, he's got, it was a decent mix,
Yeah.
Then the criteria were, you must have more than 100 subscribers. That was the criteria. Criterion.
Criterion.
Because it's singular.
It's evolved from criteria.
I looked at each of these channels, and 3 of them, there was about 20 channels, right? 3 of them had actually made videos from the server, right?
Yeah.
One of them, his latest video was saying that he was quitting the server because no one was ever on it. The other 2 were the founders of the server, and one of them had 9 subscribers, one of them had 7. And yeah.
That's probably why they were trying to get you to join.
Yeah.
Get some of the big names in.
I didn't even bother replying to that one. I thought, I'm not wasting my fucking time, thank you very much.
There we go.
Yeah. But I have now. Anyway, so.
Moving on.
Oh, do you want to handle this one?
I can do it. It's a Digimon World one, so I feel I should. Ow. Probably not doing that. I
should. Heimlich.
This was from DF3KT760. A comment on...
I bet he was annoyed when he went to make his username and 759 people had already done it.
Comment on Digimon World Part 17, quite a while back.
Yeah.
Oh look! Trees! Watching your videos have made me play Digimon again. Wow.
I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
If anything...
It's a good game.
Good game, good gamey game.
I was talking yesterday, Ozzy, to a fan of the channel.
Were you now?
Yes,
were
I was
talking to a fan of the channel.
Fan of the channel. Do you know Jamie, who told us what good afternoon meant in Japanese? Yes.
Yes.
We were talking about Digimon World, and one of them was saying...
Digimon World.
His brother was saying, oh, Digimon World, I never played any of these games, but then we said, it's a very good game, seriously, just watch the videos, you'll understand. People just don't understand, do they? You have to see it.
To believe it.
Yes, exactly.
Haha. What do we have? Terraria Heart.
Paladin Puissant says... Puissant. Paladin, piss off. Says, I defeated... On Terraria Hard Mode Part 10 Skeletron, I defeated Skeletron Prime in solo with a mithril armor. It was easy! Exclamation mark.
Good for you.
Yes. Good for you. Indeed.
Moving on.
Well done. Magnus 103.
I don't like people who try to pick themselves up anyway, so...
No.
Yeah.
He's just...
Magnus 103.
He's just said on Stack It Skyblock 3 relocation. Ho? Well, very kind of you to offer, but I'm afraid I don't do that anymore. Right. Weirg.
Weirg.
Friend of the channel, Weirg. Look at this, Ollie. Look at this. Bloody hell.
Oh my. Okay. Are we going to do all of his?
We're going to do all of them. I'm committed to this. Right.
This is basically Inquisition's episode 2. Weirg.
Feed the Beast Part 4 Breaking Ground. This is old Feed the Beast.
The old days.
Yes.
Years ago.
How have you not died yet? I don't know. I'm just
Time Lords.
Yeah, I'm
just regenerate.
Quite good at it. Thanks. Yeah.
Because surely the object of the game is not to die.
Yeah. Well, he said on the next one, Part 4, Groove Factor 5, ahead. I'm trying to comment on every video I watch. That explains a lot.
So he's not watching all your videos then? Because we go on to Part 6, Halfway House, but then
I think
we
it finished there.
Okay. But then
he didn't do a set. He didn't watch 7.
Then 10. He didn't watch 1. He didn't watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. He didn't watch 9, 17, 18, and then I don't know about after them. But we shun you now. No more comments for
I
you.
don't think I've ever frowned this much.
No comments for you.
There we go. Stretch out again. Right. Okay.
A big.
Right.
With hair like that.
Feed the Beast Part 6, Halfway House. You wanted questions, so here's one. Do you like Harry Potter? Yes.
Not as much as probably when we were younger. We've
No.
grown out of it a bit.
But I mean, we still know like all the spells and like it was on yesterday.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
It's obviously Slytherin,
Reducto.
Huffly
It's
Puffly.
the best spell. Reducto. I was watching it actually. I was watching Goblet of Fire, and someone was getting attacked by roots in the maze. And Harry got his wand. I was like, I bet he's going to do Reducto. It's the best fucking spell. And he went Reducto, and I said, yes,
That's my boy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Feed the Beast Part 1, Into the Belly of the Beast. Chloe White says, Johnny White is my father's name. That's good to know.
Hello, Mr. White.
Yes. Another question. How old are you? This is from Wyrick, by the way, on Feed the Beast Part 8.
Oh, and the last one was from a Chloe White, if we didn't say
I did say that.
Did we?
I did. We did.
I can't
we
remember.
did say that. We make it our duty to say the name of everyone who comments. Unless
now it's going to be Wyrick the whole way
unless
through.
I get like bloody loads of comments, in which case I won't be able to do it, will I? I'd have to pick out the best, won't I, if I ever become like massive. But fast metabolism, so it's not like it to
This
happen.
Wyrick seems to be asking a lot of personal questions, doesn't he?
Yes, he does actually. Next one's gonna be like, what's your postcode?
Yeah. So we have, this was on both Fun and Key, Feed the Beast Part 8.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
As am I.
Yes. Oh, bloody, come on.
Hi, I'm Wyrick. How are you today? How are you today? As he's put. Well, how were we on the 28th of the 7th, 2013?
Let me check my calendar. 28th. I was
doing nothing.
excited. No, I was watching the Paralympic anniversary games in London.
Ah.
So I was quite happy.
Okay. And I was doing something.
Yes.
Probably getting stoned.
So you were very happy.
I'm always very happy.
Right. Feed the Beast.
First, you had to...
We're not even saying who that was.
Oh, it was the same person, the idiot.
Right. So, Tario Coat Part 12, General Things and Major Paddock.
Where's
Respect
again?
my motherfucking authority. I respect your authority. You give me no reason to respect your authority. I say, man.
Indeed.
You give me no reason to respect your
I say,
authority.
Terence, why do we have to respect the fire?
I don't know why I'm going to respect your authority. Could I have a Jaffa cake, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
In the middle. No product placement.
Do you know what? I love these biscuits, Ozzy. I don't know what it is.
Or Jaffa Cakes biscuits.
What have I done? They're not biscuits at all.
I thought I knew you. I thought I knew you.
There's a great Mitchell and Webb sketch where they have where the guy's superpower is to make biscuits explode. And he says it's not as good as you might think. And he's in a supermarket and someone says, "Oh, do the biscuit thing," and he gets really angry and just goes, "Ah!" And all the biscuits in the biscuit iron explodes, and there's just a packet of Jaffa cakes at the bottom. Just I do like these cakes. Do you know what I love about Jaffa cakes, Ozzy? Is it's the chocolatey outside coupled with the cakey bottom. And that jammy jelly middle. Delicious. Right.
A 6-pack of mini Jaffa Cakes are available for £1 at your local co-op. Or at our local co-op.
Yeah. Was that Crow Lane?
Yeah. From Wairg, get this. Part 14 of Terraria Co-op. Who's Aussie? Who is Aussie?
That's a good question, and it's what we're here to find out.
It's time for the hunt for Aussie.
So, Ozzy, you've done a lot in your brief career on YouTube, but what the people really want to know is, who is Ozzy?
Wow, time to get philosophical. I suppose...
Highbrow show. Am I still in shot here? No.
Just about.
There we go. Okay.
Well, I suppose, Christian, I have a reputation for being quite tall.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I was just doing that so people could see what my t-shirt was really.
Time to show off our t-shirts. The Black Knight. Right. So I'm Aussie basically. I'm the resident stoner of the Invisible Tower.
Rich said you were the groundskeeper.
I'm the groundskeeper. Well,
Rich said that, not me.
Well, I don't know. I suppose it's understandable if I'm out there tending to all the crops, if you know what I mean. Although I'm not Scottish. I'm groundskeeper Willie's British relative. He moved to Springfield. I moved to the Towers.
Groundskeeper Willie is British. He's Scottish.
Okay, you yeah.
It's an important distinction.
UK, but whatever.
You're his English relative.
English relative. That's the word. Yeah. But yes, I don't do many video game commentaries. It's usually when I'm here with you. I have got a video game channel, TS Games 1181, but
it's linked on the side of my channel, by the way.
But I don't think we've done anything for a while on there, have we?
No.
I would like to do something after we've done this, though. Or
okay.
Just something.
Okay.
Yeah. But I usually do live action filming, so actual filming with Rich occasionally, although he's not in it yet, but we are filming his episode. That's over on my main channel, Aussie1181. Go check that out, or I will hunt you down and kill them. Kill them. And yes, and so yeah, go have a look at my videos on my main channel and my game channel. I'm currently doing Malicious Alien Task Force.
Excuse me, I never said you could advertise your channel.
Oh,
what sort of video do you think this is?
You wanted to know who I am? He asked the question. Blame Mr. Weyer. It's his fault. It's your fault. But
you did this.
You did. You unleashed it. But yeah, I'm basically a friend of his from like when we were.
You are my oldest friend, Ozzy. Not in terms of age, but in terms of time I've known you. Yeah.
Yeah. So we since about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
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 Primary school.
Yeah.
Blaze Castle.
Key Stage 1.
Oh.
It wasn't called Blaze Castle. It was just called Blaze Primary.
I always called it Blaze Castle Primary. I was young, naive.
It does sound better.
It does.
So you go to school in a castle.
Hogwarts. It was Bristol's version of Hogwarts.
There's a lot of magic there.
Rather than learning like
kids.
Expelliarmus and stuff, we learn how to tend to, I don't know, crops, because we're from Bristol and we're farmers. Moving on! We've been here for quite a while.
It's the same guy again. Tara Co-op 58, I'm big Boothism. I agree with the other guy. Brilliant.
Well, who would be the other guy in that?
I don't know.
Because there was a
timestamps.
Indeed.
Come on. I appreciate it because comments do help with search rankings, but for this video it's not great. Aha! Wayerg says on Tara Co-op 17.
This is his last comment as well. Sorry, mate, but you've got like 15 comments going down.
Oh, we've missed one out.
Oh, go back.
Here we go. Part 13, there's always time for interior design. He says... 13. He says, are you talking about the Mighty Boosh when you say Future Sailors? Because I love the Mighty Boosh. Yes, we are talking about the Mighty Boosh when we say Future Sailors.
Future Sailors.
Do. Future Sailors. Do. Electronic castaways. Digital stowaways. Cyborg sea dogs, tell me what you do with my future sailors. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, Mighty Boosh.
Okay, so he's from Portsmouth in the south of England. I was in Southampton not a few weeks ago. It's better than Portsmouth. That again. And you pronounce my name as follows, says he. Wayerg.
Isn't that how we've been saying it, Wayerg?
I don't know, say it how you like. Then I shall say it as Wayerg. Wayerg. Okay, now begins the James Rock's 9060 saga.
His saga isn't quite as long as the Wayerg
saga. Well, he's all about Digimon World, does he? So you can handle these ones.
Well, in episode 4, Party Time, he comments, your Digimon digivolves into Numamon if he craps on the floor once. So you've got to be freaking careful. Any virus meter, you get a damn Numamon.
Crying, sad face.
Yes.
Now that's not true. That's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
that's not true. just once won't give you you get pneumomon when you don't match any of the other conditions, but it's incredibly specific. So say you were going for someone that needed 100 attack, 0 to 1 care mistakes, and a weight of 30, and you had someone that had 100 in attack, 100 in defense, 1 care mistake, and a weight of 25, you'd get a pneumomon because you wouldn't have matched the conditions. If there was something else that the conditions were attack and defense to be 100, 1 care mistake, and a weight of 25, you'd get that. So there you go. Next up
in part 5, Kunamon, he says, "What?"
Well, it's hard not to agree, really, isn't it? What happened there? Was that
Timestamps, people.
That was when we killed the first Dave. So you may be commenting on that. We don't care about the first Dave. He was rubbish. He was Pneumomon.
The first Dave.
Yeah, not as opposed to Dave the first.
Okay. Yeah, we're British.
Yeah.
We got to do the V.
You can do that. That can be used sometimes. Swivel on it,
the
punk.
double. We make a V from
Extra.
and then the thumbs cross as well.
Up yours.
The ultimate hand sign.
Right.
And then he goes up to part 8. So he skips 6 and 7.
Maybe you didn't have anything to say.
There's one left. I'm actually watching this season all the way through.
I'm going to stop you there. It's a series. Please continue.
We're British. Yeah. Watching this series all the way through. BTW, nice series. So okay, he said series right there, but season. Make up your mind. But
maybe it's season 1 of the series. That's what they say in America.
Americano.
Yes.
But well, thanks.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Even though it's technically ended now, you've yet to get.
Don't give it away. I haven't uploaded the last 2 yet.
Well, you've just told him it was 2. Obviously.
Well, you've already given it away.
Well, we've given it that we've ended it, yeah.
Oh,
but
God damn it.
To them, it could have been.
God damn.
To them, it could have been another 10, 20 episodes.
It's all gone Pete
tits
Tong.
up. It's all.
Pete Tong's got his tits out and they're up in the air.
Shit has hit his fan.
He's thrown him into a fan. Oh dear. Bloody hell, Pete Tong. Anyway.
Moving on. The final of the.
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh. Okay. What is it? It's not the semi-final. Is it the semi-final?
The penultimate one.
The penultimate. That's the word. The penultimate of the James Rock 9060 saga in Digimon World Part 9 Prominence. He says, "I have a Monochromon from Gabumon. He's epically strong.
Monochromon.
Monocro hosto. Roll."
Will be catalogued. Right, Pedro Frias says...
Should we get the final...
We'll do them in order.
Oh.
Pedro Frias says on Troico Part 18 Scalamatron, "I'm watching this from California in the US.
California.
Californication.
California. Well, hello from Britain.
Can you hear us over there?
Across the pond.
Yeah, that's what we say all the time, don't we? Across the pond. So, next one.
Hope you're enjoying the weather.
Yes.
Whatever it is.
Whatever the weather.
Wait, isn't it California where they've legalised weed? I think...
They've legalised weed in many places.
Well...
Should we look it up?
Oh!
What's cannabis or marijuana? Let's look at marijuana. Marijuana legalisation. I'm spelling it with an S. In the US.
I think Colorado. That might have been what I was thinking of.
Several of them have. There we are.
Oh no, yep. Is it?
Oh, no,
decriminalised. Medical use only.
Yeah, see, legalised is Washington, and that must be Colorado.
Colorado. That's what I knew. It was one with a C.
I don't know, because they haven't labelled the states. I don't know what they are. Oh, there we go. 2 states, Colorado and Washington, have legalised it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
okay.
Fair play.
Okay. Well, I was wrong anyway. It was one of the C words.
You. It's one of these ones, as I understand it, that it has harmful effects. But I mean, alcohol is legal. It's not. It's not one of those ones like ecstasy or something where if you take it once and die.
Yeah. It's sort of like I find. I mean, I've never actually been drunk. I've been tipsy, but I've never been drunk. So I don't personally know. But I don't like the idea of not being in control, sort of thing. not being able to.
Yeah, likewise.
Of
As soon as I start to feel like I'm getting a bit, ooh, I just don't
yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
Don't drink anymore.
That is what you should do.
People find that very difficult for some reason. Because people think you have to be off your face to have fun. Yeah, which we have proved that you just need to be odd.
Yeah.
Right.
You just need to be unique and unusual.
That's a good way of putting it.
Twirly bite!
May I have a twirly bite, please?
Oh, you may.
Thank you very much.
No twirly bite for you!
This is what kept on happening during Digimon World, wasn't it? Can I have a twirly bite, please?
No.
Oh, come on.
One, it can have it.
I want a twirly
One,
bite.
it can have it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now for the epic final of the James Rock Saga 9060. BTW, you didn't get a Hercules Kabuterimon, Mom.
You don't want to get on his bad side.
Whoa! Cause Kabuterimon was extremely light. Too light for a Hercules Kabuterimon.
That's a quite interesting comment. Thank you.
Well, yeah. Now we know.
Now we know. Yeah.
Now we know we should have fattened him up.
Yeah. Should have given him a real.
And there we were complaining every time he'd get hungry.
Dear oh dear. Oh,
I had a twirly bite, but I still got Jaffa cakes.
Waste not, want not. That's what my my great granddad Joe always says.
That's one of your family members. Right?
Luke Friedrichsen says on Terraria Hard Mode Part 1, it moves. He says, when I finally defeated him, I wasn't able to get the Pwn Hammer. I can only suggest it might have been a bug, because you should always get one.
So
maybe Google it. It might be a known issue.
Unless we sort of were there at the time, we wouldn't really know what happened.
Yeah, maybe make sure you jump into the box. You don't just like jump up, strike out the items, dig into the box, and get everything. But it's too late now.
Well,
it was on the 31st of July, for Christ's sake.
Oh.
But, yeah, that's what I would say to that.
Well,
right.
More.
That sort of comment. That's a sneak preview.
We have the Zachary Sanger.
It's Bakary Sagna, who used to play for
Sagna.
Arsenal.
Okay.
Bakary Sagna. Definitely what it is.
He's got a double bill.
Oh.
So did you want to...
Oh yes, Tekkit Skyblock 8 airing our bears. And he says, make a condenser, extator, put rubber wood in it. Well, hang on. Make a condenser, extator, put rubber wood in, and it makes rubber.
What?
Make a condenser.
Put rubber...
So that's from equivalent exchange.
Unless that's meant to be and extractor.
Extractor, yeah.
Make a condenser and extractor, put rubber wood in it, and it makes rubber.
You put rubber wood in the extractor and it makes rubber. I don't know where a condenser comes into it at all. So...
Moving on.
Yeah.
Time part 2 of the double bill.
So he says on part 54, it's a steal of Feed the Beast. Said that the wrong way around. He says, play more Tekkit Skyblock, play more Tekkit Skyblock. Well, Rich and I did actually try, but we couldn't set the server up, so we gave up.
So that video's on like a permanent hiatus.
No, it's ongoing. That's what we call it.
Ongoing?
Yeah, that's what we call it. Because we haven't actually finished it. It's not like when you get to the end of a series and you like beat the game and you actually finish it. We just kind of are not doing it anymore. But it's still going. We're just not doing it.
It's there if you ever want to go back to it in like 4 or 5 years and think, oh,
it's like
no, we never did this again.
It's like when Beric on Tweed was at war with someone for hundreds of years because they weren't included in the peace treaty.
100 years war.
Yeah. It's that sort of thing. Pedro Frias again says on Terraria No Weapons Hardcore run, please continue this smiley face. I can't. I died.
Yeah, hardcore. Surely that's the. I mean, unless he means start up a new hardcore run, or
I think
unless if you ever done a Minecraft hardcore, something you could do. No,
die all the bullets. Die all the time.
Ain't nobody got
Die all
time
the
for that.
I had bloody keep inventory on Feed Beast server because I'm fed up with dying. I need to make a note of this actually. I need to, because there's a game rule, keep inventory, but I need to see if there's a keep inventory game rule where you lose your experience, because I don't want you to just like dying to be of no consequence. I think if you lose your experience, that's fair, or a death chest
Oh, I get where all your dead stuff goes.
It goes in a chest. So it does, like, if you die in lava or something, it just goes in a chest.
Well, a chest appears around it all, sort of,
Yeah.
from where you died.
All the items, instead of getting dropped out of your inventory, they just get put into a chest.
And then you can go find the chest. Oh,
Yeah. So
that's
because
actually pretty useful.
so that way you've lost your stuff, so you have to go back and get it, but you haven't actually lost it
because it doesn't despawn.
Yeah, that's especially because it would be especially annoying in something like Feed the Beast, where you spend ages getting this high tier equipment and then just lose it. Right, without keeping XP or I've put an E at the start of Death Chest for some reason, so it's just going to be an F chest.
F chest.
F chest. Right. Cool. So that went a bit off topic.
For Digimon fans.
This is a direct message from Doltrake. Hi, please help all fans of Digimon sing and share this petition. http://www.http://namco-bandai-hymn-games-europe-Forward/forward/double-you/double-double/full-stop-change-full-stop-org/forward/nammco-bandai-hymn-games-world-local-hymn-digitize-decode-4/3ds and for Worldwide Localization of Digimon World The game is inspired to the first glorious Digimon world published on PS1 in 1999 in all the world. We show at Namco Bandai the Digimon fans are in all world, not only in Japan. Now this is a cause I can really get behind.
No, yeah, even though it was hard to get the message, but we are for the cause. So
yes.
we can check this out now. Or?
Yeah, see how many signatures. It's probably only got like 100 signatures. It's gonna be really embarrassing. Let's see. Holy shit! 11,472.
Let's go.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sign that
and send me the link because I can't be bothered to listen to you today and that and type it up.
Well. Okay. On occasion of the 15th anniversary of the Digimon brand, Namco Bandai Games published on July 19th, 2012, Digimon World Redigitized, a PSP video game developed by Tri-Crescendo and inspired to the first glorious Digimon World.
Oh, I'll be getting a PSP
Published
anyway.
on PS1 in 1999 in all the world. The characters in Redigitized were created by Suzuhito Yasuda, the character designer of Da-da-da-da-da-da and the Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor series. The game was never released outside of Japan, Aussie, because of the lackluster sales of the PSP console in Western markets. Some months after, Namco Bandai Bamco Games announced that a new version would have been released on Nintendo 3DS under the name of Digimon World Redigitized Decode. It was released in Japan on 27th of June 2013. The amount of new content included in this edition is huge. New monsters, new evolutions, new characters, overhauled gameplay features, and a brand new scenario with an exclusive female main character.
Whoa!
Never been more appropriate. Western Digimon fans are enthusiastic, got that right, about this game, and they're itching to play Decode since the moment it was announced, as showed by all the comments on the news about the game. Yeah, and these are all the articles that I've been reading. Every time they bring out new news, there's just like 100 comments of either going, please localize it.
Right, no, we've got to sign this.
What we're asking for is a worldwide localization of this fantastic title, also because the 3DS is growing bigger and bigger in the West. Oh dear, I hope it still fits in my case. It looks like a game of superb quality and everything that a Digimon fan could ever desire. Right.
Okay, that's the basic gist of it.
So they need 3,528 signatures. So if everyone of my
character has tits.
if every one of my subscribers signed this petition, it wouldn't be enough. So spread the word.
So put a link in the video below.
Yep.
And sign that shit.
Yeah, that shit
Sign
gets signed.
Do it. You know you want to.
Do it now.
You know you want to sign Digimon World. It is a game. A game we all love.
I've got a message.
Oh.
Can't another bike lock, cable type, another remote guy board doesn't fit my bike, so you can have it for yours. By the way, the tires, the character, the bike report back, so watch yours when TV goes on. Okay, so why is this important to us, Ollie? Why is this important to us? This
game. This was the game of our childhood.
Yes. I'm liking this. It's the original Digimon World.
It was the game of our childhood. And is still fresh to this very day.
My stroke our childhood. Childhood. And is still fresh to this very day.
Guarantee many people would buy it if
Many.
No, dude, the last many has got to be in all capitals. Many.
I've done
many,
full stops instead of
many.
commas. Hang on. Many people would buy this new game. So
even if it means buying a 3DS to go with.
even if it means buying a 3DS.
Make it! Make it so! Make it so!
Make it so!
Mr. Crusher, make it so! Or no, who made the game? Right, Mr. Japanese, make it so! No.
Right. Awesome, that'll do. Boom.
Cheers. Yeah, have that.
Cheers.
Cheers. So,
Right. Keep diving in berry. What?
Bury Dragons Diving Club.
Anyway.
Moving on.
We've signed that petition, so I hope you will too.
And yes, please, do. Oh, this was a comment on your video.
What a surprise!
Vlog Saturday
Saturday.
5 Summer Plans and Podcast. Would you like to take it from here?
Yes.
From Mr.
Mr. Monkey XX66 says, is it humid because that sucks? If it's not, suck it up. It's 100 and up in Vegas.
I think I remember reading this in the comments a couple of days ago.
It is humid, or it was.
Yeah, it's cooled down now. That was
You suck it up, you piece of shit.
That's the problem with Britain. We don't just get hot, we get muggy.
Yeah.
Which is just sweaty.
It's walk out of the aeroplane into a holiday destination, and it hits you in the face.
Yes. It's just, literally melting.
I mean, I don't know about yours, but for that period of time when at home I was not wearing a lot of clothes. It was not nice, and like clothes.
Windows open.
I had to have the curtains closed a lot of the time to stop the sun shining in as well.
Yeah, no, windows open, fan on at full blast in just your underwear.
I don't even have a fan, Ozzy.
Oh.
I had to do it manually. Not like that though, not as gay as that. Right.
I know what you mean, use
Right.
paper and shit.
Luke Friedrichsen, again, on Terraria Hard Mode Part 7, waiting for the twins. Normally, the hard mode bosses sound like a Tiki Tank. Not a Tiki Tank, a Tinky Tink. Got it right. They sound like a Tinky Tink when they transform. So normally they do, but the twins sound like a Fleshy Flesh, and then a Tinky Tink when they transform.
Moving on.
And again, Luke Friedrichsen, on Hard Mode 8, Frosty Reception, he says, North. Might be talking about the North Pole, because we were talking about snow and all that.
Snow.
Christmas and whatever, yeah.
Frosty Reception.
Terraria Co-op Part 5, Holes. You can see how Terraria's features very
Yeah.
heavy. What? How big is this comment?
Okay, third, and then he's got he's pressed enter loads. Unless that's what he's trying to do.
He's trying to comment.
Yeah, he's pressed,
yeah.
He's so used to Facebook.
Yeah.
He's like, third.
Why is it working?
Oh,
I just have to click the button anyway. That's from Crouching Tiger 1999. Target Part 1, Base of Operations from Honey Bun Games. Says, hey, since you're a good YouTuber, my good YouTuber was, is an Alienware computer good for gamming? I laugh because when I
what is gamming?
It's playing with ham. Is when I mix words up and to be stupid. That's one of the things I say. Gamming. Big fan of gams. So Alienware. Yeah, they're good computers, but they're really overpriced. You'd be better off making your own. I'm pointing at mine. Because you get it for half the price, really. And so no, they're not really on balance. Let's get a custom built one. There you go.
But if that's all you've got, will it work?
Will what work?
Well,
Alienware. Yeah,
he might be saying he's got Alienware. That's all he's got. Would
they
do
do make good computers. If you've got one already, they're good.
Yeah.
I personally, I just wouldn't buy one because they're too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's what he's got and he wants to do gaming
But
from it.
if he's looking at an Alienware if he or she is looking at an Alienware computer and thinking,
spasms.
"Oh, I can afford that. I might buy it." Don't make your own and buy something else with the rest of the money.
Yeah.
Or just put it in the bank or something. Right, so there you go. CT 2507.
Oh, 7.
Oh, he's quoting the video, Ozzy. Now, I wonder which one of those is rich and which... You could have put R and K instead of just a dash. Which one of those do you think was me? Which one do you think
Did
it was?
you just
was
throw
rich?
some wood at them?
Is that rich?
No, I don't know. I don't know. Who does it sound more like? I'm very certain you did. It wasn't intentional. Who would Rich be having a go at you for throwing the wood?
Probably.
That's what it normally seems.
Would you like to be rich, Ozzy? Oh, wouldn't we all?
Wow, yeah, that's quite a challenge. I need the moustache. I've got a comb or a key. Or
Oh, here. Oh, okay.
Did you just throw some wood at them?
No!
I'm very certain you did.
It wasn't intentional.
Smiley face.
Did you like my impression of myself there? Right.
Quite spot on.
Yes, okay. Well, thanks for the comment. CG2507. Miles Bakewell. Miles with a Y has said...
He likes Bakewells.
Yay! Has said on Take It Skyblock 1...
Are they Mr. Kipling's Bakewell?
That's the
they
question.
They can only be Mr. Kipling.
Oh, Ozzy, there is one that's better.
Oh?
Actual Bakewell
from
Bakewell is absolutely brilliant.
Okay. Maybe you can't beat the original.
I would say that is the best.
Okay. I'll give you that. But if it's a package... Alright, no.
Oh.
I'll give it that you have a point there. But if it's packaged in supermarket, it's Mr. Kipling.
Mr. Kipling's, yes.
Well, continue.
Yeah. Turn your copy into half slabs means you get more blocks to travel with. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Even though you're not doing the skyblock anymore.
Not a bad idea. Yeah. Well, yeah. And we had 2 cobblestone generators running constantly as well by the end of it. Anyway, Digimon World Part 1, the beginning.
Oh, the very start.
Rox has your back.
Rox.
Give it back. Oh, I've accidentally clicked on his or her channel.
And he has X and Y update.
Ooh.
Go check that out.
What?
Well, what? That's the thing with I think I'm the sort of person who doesn't have a favourite between Pokemon and Digimon.
Likewise, they're different games.
I like them for themselves. I like Pokemon for Pokemon.
Yeah,
I like Digimon.
Exactly. Pokemon's like an RPG, and it was like Digimon's more like fucking
you got
like
to care.
adventures and whatever. Yeah,
you've got to care for your Digimon and
exactly
raise them.
You've got to care for your Digimon.
But no, yeah. So yes. I'd say I don't personally have a favourite between the two.
I would concur.
Yes,
I would concur.
You're that. I'm just too stoned to care.
Rox has your back. Has continued commenting, Ozzy, and he or she has moved on to
Pokemon Emerald.
Colorless Run 64. Dragon Claw.
Z.
Dragon Claw Z. And he says, don't listen to those assholes. You're awesome. Thank you, Rox has your back. Rox has my back.
Well,
there you go.
Thanks for having his back.
Thank you, yes. Thanks, Rox. Roxanne.
This is a video.
You don't have to turn on the red light.
Well, is it Roxanne or is there any sort? Is it like a guy?
Roxibus.
Rox. Is there a guy's name for Rox?
Rock.
Yeah. Yes.
Brock.
Brock the Rock.
Yeah. Anyway. Agustin Cuevas Sanchez says on
War of the Overworlds pre-alpha gameplay.
War for the Overworld pre-alpha gameplay. He says, judged to DK1 and 2, the game is quite poor, even in alpha. Graphic design leaves much to be desired. Anyway, when this finish may be worth it. Well, it's an alpha. They've literally just made the game engine, and I've made a video of that, and you're saying, well, there's a lot to be desired.
Give him a chance.
Honeybun Games is back.
And this is on the first Inquisition video.
He or she says, I've just seen the name of the next commenter, sorry. He or she says, He or she says,
you're going to have to wait for that
boo!
Boo!
But frankly, I don't care.
Boo to you.
The next comment on Terraria Co-op Part 7, Hobbles of the Underpeople, was by Cthulhu Jesus' House of Games. It says, it's really weird. The bed was made at Part 4, the walls were done, and the potion table was in the middle of the house. Did the server reset?
Timestamps, people! Timestamps!
No, we did go onto a new world, but I'm pretty sure it was after. Because if you look at the video description of this one, it says about the world generation being terrible. So we did start we started a new world that had better world generation. So maybe he's commented on this one about the fact that it's different on the next one.
I don't know, you have an awesome day.
Yeah.
The comment doesn't matter anymore.
Although he or she has spelled Cthulhu wrong. And hasn't capitalised Jesus, unless it's a species like a species name, in which case you capitalise the first one and lowercase the second one.
Something about My Little Pony, then I'm guessing. Doom. Okay. Moving on.
Eric Liu on Terraria Guide How to Beat the Twin Solo. My second most viewed videos.
What's the first?
Terraria Guide How to Beat the Twin Destroyer Solo with melee weapons.
So both the Terraria guides.
Yeah, and it's really funny. You get the graph of you can look at views per video now and put them both on a graph, and you look at the views and they just go with each other like that because there's an annotation at the end of the first one to go to the second one.
So it's literally they've watched the first one,
yeah.
click the second one, and
yeah. It's not really funny. So he says, beat the Skeletron Prime. I have beaten the Skeletron Prime. I just haven't done a guide on it because I didn't really think it was worth it. I only did this one because the first one was so popular and I like rubbed my hands together and dollar signs appeared in my eyes.
Now we move on to the melee weapon.
Speaking of, Joey Jewel-Dropper says on the Destroy Guide, yes, but phase sabers are faster and stronger, so I have a feeling that might be a reply. The problem with this, it doesn't tell you if it's a reply or not, this comment interface. Yes, it was a reply to 03 Adamo3, who says, would an adamantite sword work as well? Yes, but phase sabers are faster and stronger. Yeah. There you go, pretty much.
And it's answering it for us.
So, Bastian Ostrich says...
I haven't heard from Bastion in a while.
War for the Overworld, Bedrock Beta version 0.1.1, Parmesan cheese. He says, how would an ostrich talk? How does Bastian Ostrich talk?
Where does it? I thought we were on that one there.
Here we are.
Where does it say? Where does ostrich talk? Bastian ostrich?
Ostrich.
Is it
German for ostrich?
Okay.
He says, I found your videos today, and I can't believe it.
Oh, you wanted an accent. Oh, now okay. I was confused.
Dungeon Keeper was great. I love this game. I have to buy the new one. Oh, man. I hope there comes multiplayer. It's a must-have. There you go.
Roughly translated as, I found your videos today and I can't believe it. Don't blah blah blah.
Aussie, that's it.
That is it.
That's it.
Wow. That's it.
That's it. And it only took like a fucking hour.
We might have to cut it down a bit.
Well,
or split it into two.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. But anyway,
so
thanks for watching.
That was Inquaesition. Part 2.
Exactly. Number 2.
I have been your guest host, Aussie Lovell.
I have been Christian444, and will continue to be for the foreseeable future. So thanks for watching, and if there's a next time, we'll see you then. Goodbye.
Cheerio.
Kill them.